All right, so we are going to be moving on to winners finals. It is going to be the El Clasico of Ohio, the Hitman versus Corjam matchup. This is going to be a first to three.
Yep, just what you would expect from winners finals. And so whoever wins this moves on to grands. Whoever loses goes down to wait in winners finals seat. Now this is a match that has happened a million times over DPO, a million times over different Ohio tournaments. And normally it's pretty back and forth, but this year Corjam has definitely had Hitman's number. At the top of the bracket, I was saying that Hitman had openly said, pretty honestly, both in his stream and on Twitter, that his confidence has been lacking a little bit, but both in his match against you and his match against Green Ranger, he seemed very collected and sure of himself, so I wonder if this week will be different. The last time they fought, Corjam put him through the ringer.
Yep. But as is the usual staple for DPO top 4 for SF5, we got prediction polls up, so be sure to bet with your channel points, which you've gotten from watching the stream this whole time. Who do you think is going to win? Do you think it's going to be Hitman? Do you think it's going to be Corjam?
I'm Team Corjam tonight, myself.
So I was gonna ask, what do you think of this match on paper?
I think Bison loses to grapplers.
Yeah, especially one like Laura.
Yeah, Laura, with the mobility of Laura, her and Mika, I think, honestly, and Zangi, but for different reasons. But
yeah,
yeah, both do well against him. I mean, I didn't do well against him, but you know, yeah, I definitely think Laura has the edge. Not by much, like 5.2 maybe, like very slight edge. But anyone that, yeah, good command throws, good stuff like that. Because Bison doesn't have those real reversal options.
Right. Doesn't have armor to get through, you know, some sort like the bolt or the fireball. She actually
also a good tool in this matchup.
So strong.
Yeah, because Bison, yeah, like you said, no reversal, no armor. His anti-fireball tool in the form of V-Skill 1 only absorbs 1 hit.
Right.
So yeah, not much to do for versus that other than kind of eat it, block it, reversal.
And then even a little bit further into the nuance of the matchup, you know, charge characters and Bison especially, they really like to use their backwalk approach to charge their special moves and you know, try and get shimmies. And Laura's crouching medium kick has such deceptively good range, and it will link into Light Punch Bolt at any range, that she can get the party started in a lot of ways that other characters struggle to do against him. Okay, a little bit of damage, but not much, and there's that crush counter sweep. That is kind of the Corjam special. He seems to have a really strong read on when opponents want to try and backdash or walk out of pressure, and he seems to get crush counters all the time at the sweep. Yeah, very good block. And is able to fight his way out of the corner back to mid-screen, and now Corjam has found himself clammed up in defense, trying to poke and get something started.
Woo! Cashing out on that damage, but I like that. After all is said and done, he's only going to be a little bit more until death. Less than I thought, actually. Okay. For some reason, I thought that would do more damage.
But he is close to building up V-Trigger. He has it now, so how's he going to find his activation point? He actually goes for the I don't like that there. Yeah, oh no, this is spelling disaster.
This is falling apart.
Oh, okay.
Okay, he was trying to bait out some sort of approach there. And how's he gonna fight his way out of the corner? He blocked it! Okay.
Oh my god.
Scramble situation, and he teched the throw. He was so aware. And he, oh my gosh, he's able to block in time, and he backs out of the command grab, and he closes it out. Hitman in a barn burner of a first game takes it.
Wow, that was only game 1. Holy moly.
Dude, yeah. What a scramble.
This is only winner's final, too.
Can I get a high-fight analysis on that last round, please? So much stuff happened.
All right. Moving on.
Okay, so going into this next game, Corjam shouldn't be dissuaded from his game plan. He played very strong and collected when he needed to, but there you see him going for that sweep again. And that was that was like right up close and personal. And no, there wasn't much of a punish, but I have to imagine Hitman took note of that.
Nice jump.
Big jump in. Oh, there's the command grab.
What's the Oki? Ooh, gets the knee in the face.
Oh, that's such a tough situation to deal with in the corner. Neutral jumping against her. And no V-trigger to cancel into.
Oh, he's alive. Oh, no, he's not. Never mind. All right.
And so right there at the end, I would bet all of my bank account on Hitman waking up with stand light kick.
Yep.
He is very prone and happy to wake up with stand light kick in those last ditch seconds where he has a pixel of life left and you have to try and, like, you're shocked that he's still alive, so you have to try and figure out a way to close it out, and he makes that count more often than almost any other Bison I know. And Corey was just in the right space, had the right read, and Hitman has to adjust accordingly. Woo!
It's so hard to check those cancels into the V skill dash from Laura. 2 characters, man. I never really thought of it. 2 characters with very annoying dashes.
Yeah, interestingly enough, like, Bison actually is on the slower side. It's 17 frames, it's very telegraphed, but because of the range that he wants to play at, both with stand heavy punch and down forward heavy punch, you're really afraid to press preemptive buttons because you'll get crush countered. And so that's what gives, yo, that was sick. That was so tight. That was such a good approach there because the ball was still coming. So Corey's option was either to block it and have to hold +3, and then if you went for EX Flame to make him hold that too, that's more plus frames. I'm pretty sure that's +1. And if he tries to jump out, he's gonna get clipped in the startup frame. That was almost a checkmate situation from Hitman there. Very smart awareness.
I think what Corey went for is the EX command throw, which would have pushed him through the ball since it's fireball invincible. And I think Hitman called that out with the flames. Unless that counts as a fireball, I don't know. I don't know what happened there. But
I'm also wondering if, like,
like.
if Corey tried the V reversal, how long the active frames of EX Flames would have actually been out there.
That's, yeah, good point.
Oh, he got the side switch, but now this could be the start of the end. Look at the schmicks. She gets the link, blocks it out. Good V reversal. And now this is where you struggle. Yep. And you know what's
Was that kind of combo?
No.
Yeah, right? Like, if there would have been more screen space, she would have woken up into the fireball and still had to block it. EX ball is fair.
EX ball's cool, so I don't mind.
Honestly, it is cool, but I just wish it wasn't that good.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is looking pretty good for Hitman though.
Yeah.
Up to 2-0.
Okay, there he calls out the dash.
Yeah, excellent check there. Getting the max damage off of that check he could.
Okay, and there's a check from Corey right back at you. Nice, good hell attack and the fall, medium scissor kick.
The optimization from Hitman in every scenario
dude,
that's happened in this match so far. He checks a dash, he combos it into his legs. He air to airs, he combos that into legs. He's getting the max damage he can out of every possible situation here.
She's not quite dead. He decides to save his meter and gets the shimmy. That is such a hard situation to deal with. Bison has the best throw range in the game. And so if you are caught in the corner, nowhere to move, and he basically puts you in a tick throw situation, it's guess for game. You're either getting shimmied or you're getting thrown, and his forward throw does a lot of damage.
Yeah. Oh, but he gets, what is happening?
Look at the damage and look at the stun, more importantly. There's that delay jab from Corey. Rotating his defensive wheel of options, and now he's going to the crouching medium kick to check the throw attempts.
Oh, back
he's
dash.
dead.
Oh, he's gone, yeah. And that's,
GG.
I almost said a reset. Wow, I don't know where I'm at right now.
Though.
Yeah, was that 6 rounds in a row? That was not 6 rounds in a row. I think Corey got one game.
First game they went back and forth.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that one took a long time. It seemed like it went 2 games.
Yeah.
But after that, Corjam ran away with it. Or not Corjam, excuse me, Hitman. He really had the right calls dialed up, both offensively and defensively, but defensively in a different result. So a lot of the ways that Corjam wanted to try and get his approach was how Hitman stopped him defensively. And like you were mentioning, with his optimization, it wasn't just like he was getting the crouch fierce or the crouch jab on the jump in, or using crouch medium punch to stop the dash approach. He was optimizing into so much damage in corner carry and Oki that it reminded me a lot of fighting maybe Cammy or Karen. It was just this constant snowball offense that you can't get them off of you.
Yeah, I'd like to see that carry over into Grands if Corey makes his way back up. And man, yeah, just I wonder what he's gonna do as a response, because that he kind of had his number there.
Yeah.
Corey did not have a great response for what Hitman is bringing to the table there.